Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. I hope you're all doing great today. Well, today we're going to be going to Riverwood to find out who took the horn before we got there. I already went through and kind of cleaned up my inventory and Ilya's inventory so we can get moving on today. But if you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Also, do not forget to hit the like button. Really appreciate it. If you want to help support the channel even further, go check out my Patreon. Information is down in the description below. All right, with all that out of the way, let's head on over to Riverwood. We've been there. I think that was like one of the first places we've been to, right? Yeah, Riverwood. Let's head over there and see where the horn went. Who stole the horn? So we got to go to the inn. That's what the note said. And we are supposed to...
Whatever you need. Buy smear if it's simple and
we need to go and rent the upper or the attic room. Let's go do that. Sleeping Giant.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the
Okay.
shield maiden Matilda, who
Maybe that's like
said,
code name or something.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink.
Yeah, stay out there.
Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass.
Am I supposed to
Matilda
sleep or
charged in full
something?
of zeal.
Let's just sit.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Is someone's trying to get in here, but Ilya's in the way? Or no? Alright, maybe I'll try sleeping. Maybe they'll just, like, show up. Oop. Let's look real quick. Ask me to meet a sleeping giant in the river. Maybe it's at night that I need to meet him. Let's go to... Let's go 8 hours. Be like 10, right? Eight o'clock. She really wants to come in here, but my followers are really being a pain. Can
What do you need?
have you go... No, don't attack. Don't...
So you're the Dragonborn.
Oh,
I've
there
been
we go.
hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Yes.
We need to talk. Follow me.
You need to choose between those two boys. It ain't
Following?
fair to Sven or Feindal to keep tugging on their heartstrings like that.
It's bad enough my brother is harping on me to pick
Wait,
one.
there were-
Don't you start too.
Is there two of them?
Just saying you should pick one to settle down with.
Yeah, stay out there.
Now we can talk.
Whoa, what? Oh, this is sweet. Whoa. The Book of the Dragonborn.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Sure. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Okay. Let's just ask, why did you take the horn from Ustengrav?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul.
Oh, really?
Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Sure. I absorbed them. I absorbed some kind of power from dragons. That's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
Hey, you want me to kill a dragon in front of you? You said Thalmor are after you.
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
What's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors.
Oh, really?
Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Fantastic. How'd you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Right, you were at Dragonreach when I gave it to him.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
True. The Dragonstone was some kind of map?
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Interesting. How'd you figure this all out? I think we already asked that question.
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften.
Yep, we already...
The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Yep, you already said that. So, where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright, let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Sure, we'll look at the Book of the Dragonborn. Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Elenwen Adrin, Order of Talos. Year 360 of the Third Era, 21st. The reign of His Majesty Legasus the Fourth. Is that the same guy that we went into his mind? Let's see. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are, of course, ruled by Dragonborn emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book, I will attempt to illustrate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn. Down through the ages, Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the covenant of Akatosh when blessed Saint Elias was given the amulet of kings and the dragon fires in the template of the One were first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed the Saint Elisa with his blood of dragons and made a covenant that so long as Elisa generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of Oblivion and to deny armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies. The Daedra loving Elidos or Elitus. Elias? I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Those blessed with Akatosh with the dragon blood became known or simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rules of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the amulet of the kings and light the dragon fires. Oh, hold on one second. So he took his blood? Was he like a dragon? I mean, he said from his heart. So he's not literally meaning from his heart, right? Or was he a dragon he couldn't, like, die? The connection, the rule, then... Did I go too far? Yeah, we're on this page. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those with dragon blood were able to wear the amulet of kings and light dragon fires. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been dragonborn. The emperors and the empresses of the first Citadel Empire, founded by Alicia, Raman Citadel and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to our current Emperor Majesty Legatus Septim IV. Okay, because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity or heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become emperor in the light the dragon fires are surely dragonborn. The proof is in wearing the amulet of the lighting of the fires. But were they dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was the doing the signs of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it's both, and neither is divine mystery. So, is this amulet like real? Like, I mean, can we obtain it in game? I mean, don't ruin it for me if it is, but I don't know. We're Dragonborn, right? The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that early Citadel rulers were not all related. Also, no evidence that Raman Citadel was descended from Alicia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the blades, we've seen that before. We have like blades armor. Is that the same? Usually thought of as the emperor's bodyguards. Originated in, so I guess that's kind of a clan maybe. Originated in cavalry crusaders who invaded Tamriel Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for the Dragonborn, or for a Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out. And the Akivari... I'm butchering all these names, so I really apologize. I feel bad. Were the first to proclaim Raymond Citadel as Dragonborn. In fact, it was Akaravi, I can't even say it right many times, who did the most to promote his standing as emperor, although Raymond himself never took that title in his lifetime. Of course, this is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at one time is another mystery. The empires have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at a very least there are 2 or more potential Dragonborns at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interim between Raymond's empire and rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continue to search out and guard those they believe were or might be Dragonborn at the time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so far obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days, when dragons are a distant memory, forget that in the early days, being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of dragons killed. Indeed, it is well known that Ekavari, maybe I pronounced it right, sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Raymond Citadel's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor of the Blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to an ancient Every. Now, see, I didn't even pronounce it again. Same. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed its omens have been fulfilled, and by the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claim as to interpret the prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies slumber kingless bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last dragon. Hopefully that's not stealing.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kinesgrove.
I really need to go through these books and read them. Oh, empty chest. She took everything out of it. Just give me a second here. You know, this is stuff that I could probably take. Since you don't need it anymore. Look at all these potions. Even though I just emptied 1,000,000 potions off. Yeah, I guess we'll... These... those there. Oh, we have a chest of goodies. Anything else? Oh, what about the map?
You've got the inn till I get back.
Map.
Right. Happy trails.
Okay, let's go. Ready to go kill a dragon.
Kynes
So-
Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
I think Kynes Grove said it was way over by Riften, was it? Oh no, right over here. We haven't even been there. But following her would take forever. Well, let's go to Wilhelm Stables and then we'll head south. We'll just kind of fast travel over there. Or at least close. Okay. Heading this way. Someone made a comment that I should maybe stay on the roads between places. It's just a little bit maybe easier. The roads do make it to most of the locations, they said. So I guess I have. I mean, I've mainly been going off road and kind of looking around, but I'll try to stick to the roads a little bit more. Oh, we're here. And we'll just go off the road when we need to. When we find,
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Oh, that's fine. The dragon is attacking Kinsgrove.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Okay. Where did she go? Oh, there he is. Do I need to wait for her? Maybe she's already up there fighting? Doesn't seem like he's attacking us, at least.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ursa,
Oh, what?
Slen Teed Ball.
Is he attacking me, or no? Whoa. Whoa.
Alduin Thuri, Boantid Vokri Has Rixenjun Kuzig. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Full side of King. Zuu, Korav Nib no Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you?
No.
Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
Ova.
Zalukanir, Kridar Jur.
Alright. Go time. This is like a name dragon. Oh, he's almost dead. There we go.
Did it?
Heck yeah, I did it.
What's happening?
Yeah,
What's above?
just watch. I'll absorb
So
it.
you really are.
So now we know there's a dragon going around and resurrecting them all.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Yes.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Okay. What do you know about dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Who are you and what do you want to be?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades.
Oh.
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
The Blades. Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Is there more of them?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think the Thalmor... Remind me, who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing the dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Things are starting to make a little more sense to me now. Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So you need to find out what the Thalmor... So you need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thelmor Embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thelmor Embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
The secret door key. Oh, okay. These sites that I'm finding all busted up are the dragon burial mounds. That is so cool. That is so cool that we now know what that is. I should have probably known that sooner if I would have read things, but I didn't. Alright, so we need to head back to Riverwood. He's free for the taking? No, it's stealing. Well, no one's really here. Oh, no, they are. You the same... No, you're different.
Welcome to Kynes Grove. If you want to do business here, you'll have to deal with me.
Can you tell me about Crimes Grove?
So it seems the milk drinkers were right. That dragon was nearly the death of us. All we can do now is rebuild.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Glad I can help. Oh no. Boulder took it. Really have much on you. Just go inside real quick. No one's even here. Okay. Off Riverwood.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near River.
He just like pieced out when he was mid talking to me.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh jeez, I didn't even know you were there.
We drink to our youth.
Now is that key allow me to get into
Age of aggression is just about
Ilya? Oh, I have access to his chest. Fantastic.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Alright.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death,
she's coming down
we'll
now.
drink and we'll sing.
Oh, there's even weapons there.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thelmor Embassy.
You're not coming along?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thelmor Embassy?
The Thelmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Probably a million questions. Once inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm.
Oh boy.
Then you'll need to find
Not good at
Elenwen's
that.
office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met
How am I gonna get into this party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
What is a Thelmor toady? I don't know what that is. Is that like an uppity? Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll see you there.
Sounds good. Be careful.
How's about a drink, Hod?
What? Something you're still confused about?
Blade sword.
You're the important lumberman.
Don't we have a blade
What?
sword?
Something you're still confused
I'll
about?
pay you an honest day's
No,
wages.
no, no.
Then we'll drink.
Oh, there once was a hero named...
Alrighty then. We need to head ourselves over to Solitude. We're gonna have to get ourselves a little bit of sneaky here.
Spare some gold for a veteran.
Go see if we can find our
So
contact here.
exciting when new folk come in. Huh?
This one's a favorite
I
of
got a
mine.
clean mug around here
A
somewhere.
legend we all know and love.
What do you need?
Oh yeah, we've seen this guy already.
Good morning.
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Whoa. What kind of things should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Hold on, I need to get a few things ready.
I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
You're gonna have to wait all day because I have no idea. I'm wearing heavy armor. My sneak is horrible. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the base, just Blood Chill Cavern, whatever it's called, and I wonder if I should just send them. I'm gonna look and see what I have for sneaking gear. Now it says for killing quickly. I mean, I'm a magic user. I'll just go in there and see if there's anything that might be useful. And he said you can't bring anything else. Alright, so let me go through this and I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you what I found and hopefully right stuff. Alright, so I don't really have anything like gear-wise besides this necklace of sneaking. Right now I'm using the magicka, but we'll switch that over. Maybe, I don't know if this is just gonna be armor. I mean, I don't really move that quickly. So I hope this is not a mistake. We're gonna give it a shot anyhow. Hopefully I can bring potions. Or no, we gotta go to Solitude. I can tell you right now, I'm not really a big fan of this.
Fletching suits.
Of this sneaking
Come on
business.
in.
I mean, I'm.
Let me know if you need anything, or
Can
take a
do
seat by
it,
the
but-
fire and I'll send someone over. You ready yet?
Yep.
I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
Okay, here's what
Okay,
I need.
I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Okay, so what? Oh crap!
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Oh crap! I didn't
I'll
give him
take care of
anything.
the rest. Your job is to get into.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload this because, what am I supposed to go in there with? Load already. There we go.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I'm going to do a hard save here real quick. Alright, then we're going to talk to him.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
I'm hoping the party is...
Okay, I'll get this
now.
inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
I'm just going to give him all our stuff. Our backpack. All our health. Grab some magicka potions. I also have some sneaking. Or some invisibility. Grab a carry weight. One-handed attack. Sneak. Visibility. Lightfoot. And we'll grab some stamina. Alright. So I need to go drop off everything now that I'm pretty much naked.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, let's go back to base of operation. And I'll drop off everything. I'm just going to go put it in one chest. Yeah, I'm literally naked. And I'm supposed to go to the party now, right? I hope. I mean, I guess if need be, I can just take off all my armor and then put my armor on when I need to. Alright, we'll use this bookshelf as our repository here. Of everything. Alright, I'll bring you back once I'm done. You know, I was thinking about this. He probably only meant weapons. not literally everything. You know, like my armor I probably could have kept. So I'm just gonna wear some armor and then hopefully when we get in there we can. So I'll see what I can. Let me see here. Armor. Something decent. That's gonna help us. Like I didn't like the bow, for instance. I don't think I put the bow in there. And that would have been a smart thing to do. I don't have, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take some armor off of these guys. Now we can't show up as a blade, right? Here, we'll show up as this. Vampire stuff. Has nothing on it, though. Probably not gonna mean much, anyhow. So let's just grab these. I feel such like a dummy. All right, cool. This is what we're going in with. We have no weapons. We just have this little bit of armor. Hopefully we can grab our stuff when we get in there. We can get this mission done. I'm probably just completely screwing this up. But okay, let's head to the stables. Wish me luck.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on.
Oh,
when you're ready,
if I would have known
I'll
that.
keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a park.
Okay. So. Parties, shoes. Maybe we'll just take the hood off. We'll just wear that
The
stuff.
Thelmor Embassy dressed like that.
Look at me. Is that better?
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive.
Oh, so she takes all the stuff that I don't need.
Good luck.
Makes a lot more sense. Alright, so sorry about that. The game kind of decided to crash on me, so I went back and I mean, I kept all my gear. I just reloaded the spot when I...
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Elenwen's little soiree.
So she has all my gear now.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Okay.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Do I talk to him?
Please, you first.
Welcome to the Thelmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation.
Alright. So we need to go get our gear. For you.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Oh crap, I gotta... quite a party. It's my first time, you know. Where can I drink? I've heard so much about you. No, let's just go ask for a drink.
Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Oh boy.
What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Get out of here.
Orinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Have you
Yes,
found it
Madam
difficult to
Ambassador.
get provisions lately?
My apologies.
I can scarcely
We'll
feed
have
the
to get
staff
better
in my
acquainted
palace.
later. Please,
I've spent
enjoy
many hours
yourself.
in council meetings lately, grappling with that problem.
These are troubling times.
Okay, let's talk to him.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war,
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Well, I did hear that you are going.
Let's try maybe a shout. Throw voice.
Yens have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now. Most of
Alright, I'm
them
gonna
sleep
save
together
this.
in one building, and they're as poor as wretches.
Oh, I can't do it. Alright, how do I... Do I need to talk to someone, maybe?
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller.
Ooh,
I
maybe we can
just
use
hope
him.
this party doesn't drag on all night. Ill luck. I'm a busy man, and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Elenwen. Goodbye.
Victoria, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
Having a good time?
Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
Oh, don't worry about me.
May wisdom light your path. Are you enjoying
If I
the
had
promise?
my way... Very much so. Why would anyone join the Stormcloaks? They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power.
I need your help with someone or something? Have you known Ellen long?
I've known her long enough to appreciate her excellent taste
Maybe
in
he's
food and
who I
wine.
need.
And also long enough to respect her importance to Skyrim. She plays a vital role in rooting out the forbidden worship of Talos. As far as I'm concerned, those Talos worshippers get what they deserve. All they do is cause problems for me and the other Jarls.
Some Jarl resent the Thelmor. How about you?
Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned.
Who's pushing me?
Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool. Until later, then.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss. The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
What brings you to this party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
Oh, I thought she was coming
I
for
try to
me.
do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
You sound like quite a businessman.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if
Nope.
she is an elf. You there, servant girl. What's your name, dear?
There are words spoken and words
Oh, we already
unspoken.
talked to her already.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense.
Sounds good. Can there truly be peace between the Thelmor and the Empire?
There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
What are your duties here in Skyrim?
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Brings you
There
to
are
the party.
those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
Okay.
All right then.
I'm guessing this is the guy we
Why
need to
would
talk
anyone
to.
join the Stormcloaks? They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power.
The Grey Quarter and
Need help with something.
Well, let's hear it.
It's shameful that the Dark Elves
I need you to cause a scene, get everyone's attention for a few
I
moments.
trust you don't presume on our friendship. I'm a Jarl after all. I wouldn't want to appear foolish in front of these people.
How many dragons there are in Skyrim?
I want you to be the one that looks...
I'm sure they're exaggerating.
Okay, never mind.
I'll try to forget you ever asked.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's someone else here that we can talk to.
Dragon's threat.
Yeah, what about
Trust
this guy?
me, there's no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim.
I suppose so, yes. Excellent.
Quite a gathering, wouldn't you say?
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim.
What do you do for a living?
I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies.
Yeah.
Don't
I think this guy here.
I should be back in Windhelm. I've got work to do.
Okay, no.
Goodbye, babe.
Maybe.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before. See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not.
What's your relationship with the Thelmor?
We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
What brings you to the party?
To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. Until next time.
Okay.
Is my staff.
I could learn a lot from the people in this room.
We've seen her before. Are you here with one of
I
the
beg your
Jarls?
pardon? You must have me mistaken for
should've-
someone else.
should've
I
said
am
that.
Elisif, widow of High King Torrig and Jarl of Solitude.
I know that.
Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted.
I apologize.
It
Let's
was a
get out of
pleasure.
here.
Thank you.
Nope, don't talk to her.
People as much as the frightening mine.
I've spent many hours in council meetings lately, grappling with that problem.
I get it. All right, we're
Why
gonna
would
ask
anyone
him
join
and
the
see if we can persuade him.
Stormcloaks? They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power. Well, let's hear it. I trust you don't presume on off. Ah, I see. Very well, my friend.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Perfect. I didn't think that was gonna work. You gonna make an announcement or something?
It's all for a good cause, old chap. Ulfric Stormcloak, the rightful High King? That's bordering on treason, man. Stand up! Stand up, I say!
I don't understand. Did you say Ulfric
You take it back,
Stormcloak?
then?
Fine
You
fellow,
retract
although
your
a bit too
statement?
fond.
Well...
I mean, no, of course I condemn him in the most...
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Remove him. He's disturbing the other
I
guests.
protest. This
Yes,
is
Hey.
an insult to the dignity of
Let
my
me do the talking.
This time I'm completely innocent.
Tell your men to stand down. I don't need any help.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Sure.
Follow me.
What is a larder, anyhow?
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize
through.
that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
I hope not.
You need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol.
Okay, let's go and make sure we whip everything. Sneak. One-handed attacks. Back on. Sunder.
might notice something's wrong.
What have you heard?
We're gonna go in sneak mode now.
Been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Did you see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Elenwen. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks.
Are they moving out this way?
Good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers.
Oh, crap.
Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Oh, yeah. Just had to be patient. Oh, we gotta grab the boots. Alright. Oh, God, how did I get detected right away? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Alright, that away. I must be just way too loud. Alright, I don't have no idea what I'm looking for. So I'm guessing I need to go upstairs. Oh boy. Heard a door. Someone sweeping? Maybe I should just, like, walk around without my boots on. Wider that way, right?
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Oh, crap. Did what? I wish I had my bow. Where'd he go? I think I already have that book, but I'm gonna take it anyhow. Let's go Skyrim. Oh, I hate hearing the doors open. Oh, hello. Only had a bow. So I gotta go downstairs because apparently it's not upstairs. This door? No, that's just Skyrim. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the... So it says search for information about the dragon's return. The office. I'm assuming the office was upstairs. Not this. Ooh, wires a key. Yeah. Gotta find a key to get in that room. Is there another room? Nope. I don't know if it's just going to be sitting on top of something. Or if it's going to be in something. Guess I'll just have to keep an eye out for everything. Like on an end table or something, or do I need to pickpocket off someone else? Oh God. We're just gonna... Actually, here. Let's just pop invisibility. It doesn't... I thought that was gonna, like, hide me completely. Just leave me alone. You didn't hear anything. Get up! No, no guards. Oh man, didn't I take a potion? Oh, this isn't good. I'm detected? Again? By who? Okay, I'm hidden. Do I need to go outside, maybe? Check here. No. You go outside the door here.
Never should have come here.
Jeez Louise. Oh, no, I woke up the whole place.
And I am your master.
Oh, jeez. I'm done for. This isn't good. I don't even see them.
Both your life and land are now home.
I have no stamina. Leave me alone. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to fight them. Just get all the guards out of the way. Maybe? Yeah, they're still after me. Maybe they'll forget about me. I doubt it. They're kind of like disappearing. Oh, I'm hidden. I needed to go outside.
I earned it. I have my own expense.
All right, hold on. Item.
Silence. Do not
Someone there.
Oh God.
Useful, but do not.
Fear the Thalmor!
Sorry. That's not how I'm not sneaky, apparently. I hope I didn't kill someone that I shouldn't have killed. Oh, gosh. This is just... I was so afraid of doing this quest. Just for this reason. don't probably need to be sneaky anymore. I just murdered everybody. Ooh. Current status. First emissary, Elenwen. We anticipated breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom we have brought back to the embassy for full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back information to seek. Authorized immediate manual uncoiling. Do not expect more will be necessary unless you have time presses. Unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I'll inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, our experience or expertise is welcome. As always, I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to the office stairs for your convenience. Okay. Take that. We'll take the chamber. Oh. Delphine. Active. Status active. Capture or kill. High priority. Embassy level approval. Emissary level approval. Email. Breton. Background. Delphine is a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for initial purge, but had bad luck, was recalled by the Citadel just before the outbreak of the hostilities. During the war, she evaded three attempts on her life. In one case, killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements. As she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance, she should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force. Most careful preparation. Operational notes. She is believed to be still and working actively against us within Skyrim. Although we have no location on her, assumed to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim. And she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive Blades for her own security. One of the reasons she has so far evaded the nation. Her continued existence is front to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activities should be immediately reported to the third. Take that. Ulfric Storm. Status. Uncooperative. Dormant emissary level approval. Jarl Windhelm, leader of Stonecloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background. Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire, when he was taken as prisoner of war during the campaign of White Gold Tower. Under the interrogation, we learned of his potential values. Son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now first emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established, and he was proven worth as an asset. Wait, so he's an asset? The so-called Markarth incident was partially valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although its result in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general, the asset should be considered dormant as long as a civil war proceeds in the current indecisive fashion. We should remain hands off. Incidents at Helgen is an example where an expectation had to be made, or exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulthric's death would have been dramatically increased in the chance of imperial victory, thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also had an intention in continuation of the war. But we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with ours. Stonecloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloak must be carefully. Interesting. So they're managing this war and everything. So there is a prisoner down here that we need to get some information. Okay, we have a... just gonna walk slowly. Not to make any noise. I mean, it's already too late and we've already killed everything. Would taking off my armor make me quieter? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. How did he not see me?
You're dead.
You're dead. Okay, I think that might have been the only one here. Esbern. Search for information. Escape the Thelmor Embassy. Fugitive capture only. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Male Nord. Late 70s. Background. Esbern was one of the Blade's lore masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most dangerous operations carried out by the Blade during the pre-war years, including the Melanestia incident and the breach of Blue River Prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been called to Eleanor for punishment and re-education. An erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. Solitary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agents should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice executed upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their very origins and still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege. And although great efforts had been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to the dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esborn remains our greatest opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. Not be ruled out that the blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. We recently obtained solid information that Esborn is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esborn becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, we must not be given any opportunity to flee. So he is not the one that's got captured. He's the one. Oh God. I'm gonna have to kill whoever's coming.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly. You're dead.
Did they kill him? You piece of crap. Oh, save him.
Do your work. Mercy!
Don't hurt him.
This.
You okay?
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, you know. Trapdoor key. Trapdoor key. Interrogation. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture
What?
you.
What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Priam.
Sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
You go ahead. I'm not done here.
No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Okay. No one in there. No one in there. So we gotta go down there. What's up here? Oh, just another way down. So probably could have went around instead of that way, but... Oh, I guess no, that doesn't connect. I don't know. Let's head into the cellar. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This episode's really long, but there was just so much going on. Oh god. There's so much going on. I'm going to pause it right here because I don't want anything else to happen until the beginning of next episode. Thanks for joining me today. Subscribe, bell notification, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.